What is up? What is up? What is up? Jess in the chat. What's up, Jess? Here as always. What up? What up? What up? I've been testing out some things, Sonic Generations. Now I've got some new developments on Sonic Unleashed. All right, like in literally, like moments before I started like being like, okay, we're gonna stream Sonic Generations. Got some new developments on Sonic Unleashed. But before we get to that, welcome everybody. This is Monthly Gamer. You know what I mean? Appreciate you being here. While you're here, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. You feel me? If you like the video, share it with everybody. Also, if you want to support Monthly Gamer, all my payment options are down below. I got PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and Patreon. Patreon is the one where that's my subscription service. If you want to set it and forget it, or you want to throw $1 in, set it and forget it. You know what I mean? You feel I can't talk. If you want to throw $1 in and set it and forget it, that'd be great. That'd greatly help the channel out. If there's a game that you want me to play, I have a $5 tier where if you throw $5 in, I will play whatever game you want me to play. You feel me? For a whole stream, as long as I have access to it and as long as it's YouTube appropriate. Cool? Cool. All right. Now, new developments on Sonic Unleashed. First of all, I'm gonna start this off. Something's going on with this. I need to really figure out what's going on with Sonic Generations here because it's acting funny, and I don't know what it is. Like whenever I play the bosses, they act real janky, and I don't like it. So I don't know what's up with that. Just said I'm good. Starting the 3rd chapter of my fanfiction story, Love of Sonic, or Love of Story of Shadora. Cool. Nice little progress. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, like I don't know what's going on necessarily with this game. It's starting to act a little jank, and I don't like it. Now, it may be because I have too many mods on, maybe. I gotta figure out the source of the issue. But the new development I've seen with Sonic Unleashed, I've seen something where I'm like, okay, this may have changed how I play the game entirely. So there's a new physics mod that has been added to Sonic to Sonic Unleashed recompiled. And it looks, I was playing around with it a little bit before I started the stream, before I started playing Sonic Generations, and I was like, oh, this is very quickly like Unleashed is going through a renaissance when it comes to like the modding community, dude, because they're doing some stuff with that game that is very quickly turning into like one of my favorite Sonic games. And I thought I would never, ever say that. Ever. It's kind of nuts. Let's see, let's go. Also have, like last time, I have a hell of a lot of mods on, but this time I'm not just gonna run through I'm not gonna just run through all the levels. I'm gonna play like a lot of the side levels. You feel me? Let's go to the next one. Let's do a lot of the let's see, Doppelganger race. So I feel like this is the same thing that's going on, or it's basically I got the cheat codes on, but like because I got all these mods on, but like yeah, pretty much doing the same level over, only faster. But he might catch up with me. You never know. Probably not. Probably not. But Yeah, people are doing some things to Sonic Unleashed recompile that makes me. I'm starting to look at Generations. I'm like, what's up, y'all? Let's you know what I mean, like need some more. Like, don't get me wrong, like Generations is like still one of my favorites, man. But I'm like, hey, man, can I get a physics mod for Generations? Because if not, man, I'm gonna be playing Unleashed a lot more. Every Sonic fan has their favorite Sonic game. That's nothing to be ashamed about. I mean, this I wasn't shaming. I wasn't shaming anybody, or I wasn't being ashamed of anything. I'm just like, there are feelings that are popping up that are rising out of me for Sonic Unleashed that I was not expecting. Infrared in the chat. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Do I need to do this one? I don't need to do this one, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's see if Mr. Manmoist comes back today, and hopefully he's not he's not still banned, because that would suck. I would be like, I truly did not mean to, you know, ban you for 30 minutes and then something weird happened. Jesus, hit the dude. Okay. This is also what I was talking about yesterday. I was really trying to get Spider while he was in the chat. I was really trying to get him to like get some more mods, get some mods for this game. Just because I'm like, yo, I'm telling you. You think this is good now, man. When you play, when you turn some mods on, dog, it's real good. Free Mr. Manmoist. Free my guy. Just said a lot of Sonic fans experience those kind of feelings when it comes to other Sonic games. It's natural. Oh, no. It just surprised me. That's all. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where I'm like, you know, like, for instance, what my opinion on Sonic Unleashed, the vanilla version, I'm still like, I would rather play Sonic Generations. I'm like, to me, I'm like, Generations is still a better game than Unleashed vanilla version. But when I'm playing, when people are making mods for them and then they tweak the game in certain ways, I'm like, ooh, I'm like, now my opinion is kind of changing for like the modded versions, not the vanilla versions, but like the modded. When I mod them, and I'm like, ooh, this one got I'm like, this is hitting with enough. I mean, this one over here that I wasn't expecting to be that good, they hitting it with mods that I'm like, ooh, I'm like, that's good. That's really good. You like making this game better than this one over here. And then they'll like, you know, they'll clap back and be like, all right, here's some mods over here. I'm like, ooh, that was good over here, boy. So it just depends. But my overall, like, you know, baseline thoughts on the games kind of remain the same. Cause now I'm like, yo, add a physics. Somebody add a physics mod to Generations. Matter of fact, the same guy. Can you add a physics mod exactly like you did with Unleashed? Add that to Generations, please. Now, Classic Sonic, he doesn't need it. He's already got a mod that's good enough. That's what I tried to do the first time. You had to like hit him on the head for real. Well, don't you crash on me. Damn it. Everybody. Knuckles didn't have a chance. He didn't have a chance. Just said, oh, okay, I understand. Everyone has their opinions about other Sonic games, and some opinions change. Part of life. Oh yeah, I am learning that more and more. Opinions definitely change. So, like I said, I remember, you know, I say this a lot, but like, I remember there's certain, like Sonic Unleashed, I used to be like, absolutely cannot, half of that game, can't do it. Can't do it. Other half of the game, yeah. I'm even starting to come around to being like, yo, like, because a lot of times I'll go back and play like Colors. I used to be like, Colors is like top tier, and I still think it's a good game. A lot of people are really like, that game's bad, and I'm like, no, it's not. Stop. Like, I'm like, chill out. But in some instances, I'll be like, I'd rather play Unleashed than Colors. Sometimes I'm like that. But that may also be my mood though. But like for like Unleashed, I remember I used to be like, yo, half of this game is I cannot, not unplayable, but I was like, I don't know why anybody in their right mind would want to play as the werewolf. I don't get that. But after a while, I figured out, I was like, oh, it's just the progression of the game. So it's not necessarily the werehog. I'm like, I still think the werehog is kind of doofy. But I'm like, it's not terrible like I used to think it was. Swing up. By the time I go over and get that clock, you feel me? I'll have wasted more time trying to get that clock than actually getting a good time. Still made it with an S. Let's go. Dun, dun. Do I play this whole? Do I just do all classic Sonic stages? I think I'm going to do that. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just run through this whole thing as classic Sonic. We're just going to do classic Sonic stuff. I've finalized that. Come up with it in my mind. I'm about to say, is that good or bad? Oh, he out of there. That boy zipping. Look at him. Oh, we keeping the momentum going. Keep the momentum going. Ew! Every time I'm going like stupid fast, like he starts slowing down. All right, here we go. That boy moving. That boy good. He moving and schmoving. Oh, almost fell. Cool with an S, with an S, with an S. Chemical plant. Saying, give me the fire. You feel me? Let's just make light work at this level. We're gonna make light work at this level. Oh, what's up with the physics? Right, regular, right. Fast run, regular run. This was acting weird. It's like the bottom route. Oops. Oops. Ow! Crap. All right. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Now I gotta do the challenge stages, you feel me? Now, I haven't done these in a while, actually. And I know I haven't got all the red. Oh, I do got all the red rings over here. Okay. Let's start from the top. Which one is this? Invincibility challenge. Get the invincible power up to get past hordes of enemies. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Running on spikes. Running on spikes. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do. I think I'm gonna have to do an impromptu. Or I'm gonna have to do like an emergency unleash stream and be like, yo, actually, but I don't know though, because like there's no good way to like, I mean, I guess you can convey, there's a way to convey. I'm sitting here thinking, right? I'm double thinking, right? And I'm sitting here thinking like, there's a way you gotta really like convey how the physics are changed in video form. You know what I mean? That means you gotta like do something wild. And that would require me to do like wild stuff to really convey what's going on with the physics. You feel me? Silver Future guy in the chat, he said, the way how I missed this, what, Sonic Generations? Uh-oh, I forgot I didn't see what the challenge was. Am I just racing? Okay, I'm just racing. I can do that. Easy. I got Carrie goes ahead of me. He can't beat me. I'm too fast in these streets. I'm too fast for thine anus. I really wanted to go all the way up, but for some reason they didn't want me to. Crap. Where is he? Okay. Ah! Easy lemon squeezy. You know the best way to get these things is just to wait. Like they at some point they make their way. Just a little gamer tip. Little gamer tip. If you wait for those, if you always have issues like catching those notes, they'll always come back. And you can just wait for them to come back to the spot. You just grab it. You just grab it right there. Instead of just running around all over the place. For some reason, the Sonic team was like, oh, let's make it come back. This is just fun. This is just fun. It's just bouncing all over the place. The hell what just happened? What was that? Oh, okay. It flung me the wrong way. A laser beam? That's garbage. That's also garbage. I don't know why I did that. I already have it. Wasting time at that point. On. S dot. Get some new skills. Little does the game know I have everything unlocked already. Which switch is which? Flip the various switches and make your way to the goal within the time limit. Okay. All right, we flipping switches. Flipping switches. I thought another laser beam was coming up. I was about to say, don't hit me with no more unexpected laser beams. Trogdor in the chat said, yo, 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 what's good, Trogdor? Also, Jess, yeah, I hope you do find success with that. And Farid said he got everything unlocked, he cheating. Yeah, dude. Listen, man, look, when you start using mods and stuff, right, it's less about cheating and more about like making the game more fun to play when it comes to Sonic games. You know what I mean? Because trust me, I played this game, I've beaten this game. I know you're joking, so it doesn't really matter. But like, if somebody were to bring that up seriously, I'd be like, yo, I've beaten this game front to back several times, legitimately. And I'm like, okay, I know how this game works. Now I'm like, okay, how do we make the game feel better to play? Nobody know if nobody understands. Like my family has a tendency to they have a running joke with me. They'll be like James be cheating all the time. You cheating? I'll be like, listen, man, I don't know what y'all talking about, man. I'm like, y'all just need to look. You just got to get good. You know what I mean? I keep forgetting I have Tails. Red's favorite character. Look at him go. Look at him just being such a... Look at him. Why can't I get that? What's going on with that? That's weird. Hold on. Why can't I grab anything? What in the hell? Start over. What is going on? Doctor said chilling like a rabbit villain. Like a rabbit villain? What type of villain we talking about? Who we talking about? Who's the rabbit villain? You know what I mean? I know about chilling like a villain. I know that saying, but like you add a rabbit in there, so I'm like, who's a rabbit villain? Are there any rabbit villains? I'm sure there are. That's a not good question. Okay, so I've just now learned something. If I do this bounce, which is a mod, if I use the bounce, I probably lose everything in the background. Let me test that theory. So right now I'm doing it. As soon as I bounce, let's call tails again. And I can't use them anymore. So we will not use the bounce in this level. Infrared said I would cheat. Tails. Trogdor said it's an Outcast reference. Okay. See, I didn't listen to a lot of Outcast. I didn't listen to a lot of Outcast. You know, I know of Outcast. I used to, you know, the biggest things I used to listen, you know, the stuff that used to come on the radio, listen to all the time. But as far as I don't like, you know, I don't know the lyrics and all that stuff like that. You feel me? So there's that. So if I ever come around and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a Outcast fan, Trogdor, you can be like, hey man, that dude's lying. He's a fake fan, don't believe him. Whoa, I just jumped off, wasn't paying attention, no attention. Trogdor said, I listened to them before they were on the radio, LOL. Okay, yeah, see, I definitely did not. Definitely did not. I didn't catch them until, you feel me, like, hey, y'all. I didn't start listening to them until that. And then, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that type of stuff, that's when I caught them. Now, that doesn't mean I didn't listen to underground music or before, you know, stuff that didn't, but you know what I mean? Like, me and my brother used to listen to, like, we just would listen to all type of underground, hip hop, rap, all that. We just never, I guess, not we, but I never came around to Outkast, you know, before they got popular. Trogdor was like, I've been there since the beginning. I was there before they got mainstream. Y'all feel me? I'll be doing that same thing though. I'll be like Cuphead. I'll be doing the same thing. I'll be like, yo, everybody love Cuphead now. I was on Cuphead before anybody was even looking at Cuphead. I remember that E3. Everybody talking about Call of Duty. Everybody in their mind was talking about Call of Duty. I was the one talking about Cuphead. And they're like, what are you talking about? I was like, just you wait. Oh, just you wait. When it was an Xbox exclusive. Anybody remember that? Y'all remember that? Remember when Cuphead only came on Xbox? Anyway. Trogdor, I don't know what I'm ranting about. I'm just ranting. Oh, that was Knuckles. I was about to say, like, what? Where did that jump sound come from? He said, yes, I remember that. What artists will be? I'm sitting there thinking like, now I'm thinking like, what artists was I on before everybody else caught on? I know most definitely, what's a good artist? Anybody remember Lupe Fiasco? Before he got popular, I was on him. I think me and my brother was on Kanye before he got popular. Because we knew about We knew about all his beats before he even made his first like hit song. You feel me? I remember when he started rapping and we were like, or at least I was like, I mean, he's all right as a rapper. His beats are good, but he's all right. Then he got real good. Then he went crazy. Then he went crazy. Now he's talking about doing stuff with his cousin. So there's that. Trogdor said it, but I didn't play it on Xbox. I have it for Switch though. I have it for, so I have a lost library of Xbox games. Just because I'm just like, I'm never gonna play Xbox again, unless they do something like insanely good. Like unless they do something insane, I'm probably never gonna play Xbox ever again. So I just have a lost library of games, just a library that's just out there. But Cuphead is on there, and I have it on the Switch, and I have it on Steam. So, and I, you know, the first time is the only time I like on Xbox. That was the only time I paid full price for it. Every other time was like on like a deep discount. Oh, and then I bought it physical too. I bought it physical on the Switch too. So, I think it's safe to say that I really like that game for me to buy it 4 times. Which makes me wonder, like, you know, is there any game that anybody has played? Is there any game that you guys have played that you've bought multiple times? You know what I mean? Any games that you've played, you were like multiple times, you were like, yo, this game is so good, I'll buy it like 1,000 times, no matter what it's on. I've also done that with Shovel Knight. And then obviously with Sonic the Hedgehog, you know, because it's, I mean, it's Sonic the Hedgehog, you feel me? The doppelganger is losing real bad. I just want to say that. Like he doesn't stand a chance. I kind of don't even know why I'm doing this challenge because I'm like, I basically just played the same level over. So I think what I'm gonna do is like skip the. I think we're gonna skip the like the main level because you're just gonna play him again with the doppelganger. So there's no point. Trogdor said Brotato. Sorry, I skipped ahead. Trogdor said Brotato and Vampire Hunters. Okay. That makes sense. Especially Vampire Hunters. I can see that. Boy said, I'm back, bitch. If anybody forgot, we banned Moist on accident for 30 minutes. And then actually I went back and tried to do a thing after the stream. I found his profile and I was like, okay, what if I just ban him for like 10 seconds and then it'll override the other ban because Red did it. And that didn't work. It just added 10 more seconds. So it was like, all right, he was banned for 30 minutes and 10 seconds. Trogdor said Hades and Hogwarts Legacy, probably a few more, honestly. Yeah, there's a lot of games where I like. There's a lot of games that are like that I bought. Like, has anybody ever heard of Cave Story? That's one of those games that before it was released on, you know, platforms and all that stuff. It was just a free game on computer. You know what I mean? It was just free on PC for like years and years and years. And then like, I was like, this game is so incredible that I kind of want to help the guy like make money. And then I just bought, every time I would buy Cave Story all the time over and over and over. Cause I'm like, yo, this game is dope. Come back, music note. And y'all saw me touch that thing. Boy said LMAO just adding to the problem. Listen, man, look, I was trying to, adding to the problem, but I was trying to, that was my logic. I was like, Red did it, so if I have overriding, you know what I mean, since I'm the owner of the channel, if I have overriding capabilities, maybe I can put 10 seconds and then it'll just do 10 seconds and then it'll go away. You said you can't keep a good troll down. That was funny though. I am definitely going to make a short out of that probably this weekend. That'd probably be the best time for me to do it. If anybody wants to know, I'm playing Sonic Generations again. But this time I'm going through all the challenge stages, you feel me? And that's one thing about like streaming, is that like I could just stop whatever I'm doing and like switch games, because like there's a new thing that just came out. There's a new mod that just came out that I really want to play on stream real bad, or that I just want to play real bad in general. But I was like, I've already scheduled my stream out. I've already scheduled my stream, and I'm like, I already came here for everybody came here for this, so I can't just, you know, bait and switch and be like, okay, I'm playing this game actually. I didn't see it until like right before, before I already scheduled everything. So I was like, damn, now I gotta wait. But there's a physics mod that came out from Sonic Unleashed that changes the way the game plays significantly. And I'm like, ooh, this is so good. This might be the way I play this game forever. I may not change it. But it is good to see that you're back, Moist. For a second, I was like, I was looking around all on the internet too. I was like, hey man, how do you undo it? And they were like, you can't undo it. Oh my god, you gotta be serious. Yeah, I gotta change that. That's bad. I forgot I'm doing Sky Sanctuary challenges. Alright, I already did that one. This one I did not do on stream, so I'm gonna do it. Is it a mod that gives Sonic Jordans? It is not, but you've now made me curious. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish the Sky Sanctuary levels, because I do have a mod where you can change Sonic's shoes. And I have it on right now. Like we can change his shoes. But I never thought about him having Jordans. So what we're going to do after I play the Sky Sanctuary stages, Moist, we're going to go on Game Banana and we're going to look for if we're going to see if they have any Sonic Generations Jordan shoes mods, because you piqued my interest. $30-minute timeout isn't too bad, just as long as you don't permaban me. Oh no! I'm not gonna permaban. You got to go through a whole like thing to permaban, because I have permaban a dude twice. So you got to go through a whole thing for that. So like you got to deliberately be like, yeah, I'm gonna ban this dude. So I can't accidentally permaban you unless like unless it's like, oops, I hit the oops, like it's just a bunch of oopses. How is one to get over there? Just spin dash? Okay. Look up. Ah, shoot. Make up for it. Come on, bounce. Be useful. Yeah. Yeah. And that's how Sonic games should be, right? You make a mistake, and it's like, I lost time, but like I can still use a bounce to get back up there and like do the thing. What am I supposed to do? Why'd they choose this music? It's so weird. That's so strange. Die by rings. Imagine you walking one day and then somebody just you just saw somebody with like a little like a energy force field around them and it started turning people into rings. It got anywhere in their vicinity, it'd be like, yeah, you turn into rings now. Blue cup? A blue cup? Oh, I'm supposed to get rings. Oh. That's what I see. I was about to fail the whole mission. I was about to do the whole thing and be like, why didn't I do this? I get it now. I get the mission. And I only got an A. That's fine. I'll take an A. I don't need S's. I don't need it. Got a new skill, even though I unlocked all the skills already. Topsy-turvy. Race against Amy while riding on a spinning top and beat her to the goal. All right. I thought she was gonna like help me with the like her hammer. Amy, you thought you was gonna win? You thought you was gonna win this? Girl. I'm not bothered. Unbothered. I didn't know I could smack her. Hopefully I didn't go the wrong way. Go, damn it. Right, watch out for the spike ball, James. See, I feel like I can do certain things way faster than when me being on this little thingy thing. However, everything is prompting me not to get off of this thing. Ah, she thought she was gonna win sight. You thought you was gonna win sight. All right, we fixed everything. Everything is nice and cleaned up. That's 1, 2, 3. I think that's everything. I believe that's everything. I believe. Yeah, that's everything. Okay, so then we go over here. I think, yeah, I already did that. So let's switch over to my modern Sonic. But first, let's exit the game. Quit the game. All right, let's go. We're going to let's go to Game Banana. Let's see. Look at all this garbage popped up on my feet. Sonic. Nope. Nope. Sonic Generations. I'm doing this one-handed, by the way. Mods. Which is why it's taking so long. Let's see. Mods. Sonic Generation 2011 mods. Let's put in Jordan. Jordan. Do we have any Jordan mods? That didn't go through. Let me be careful pressing the, because I could end my stream real quick if I do that. Don't mix the thingies up. Jordan. Got two. Let me close this. So I don't do it on accident. Whoa, Jordan shoes. Yo, let's go. Yeah. How old is this? 8 years? 3 years? I can't read. Wow. Oh, yeah. What are you doing with your other hand? Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay, let's close out of this and then open it back up. You know what I'm saying? Open it back up. Come on. Taking you so long. Jordans. Now here's the question. Sonic X Jordan. Save. Now, if I turn this on, right? Do I have to turn another, because there's another mod that I have on that changes the shoes. Does that mean I have to change? If I don't change the shoes, can I leave the other mod on is the question. Because the other one's customizable Sonic. So I'm going to put Sonic X Jordan 1. We're going to leave that, right? We're going to leave that. Wow, the Jordans thing was a total joke too. Hey man, but listen though, but hey, sometimes some people be on thinking about the same thing. Somebody else made that and was like, yep, this is a joke, but I'm still making it. We crashed. We crashed. We got crashed. That means we gotta get rid of customizable Sonic. Because it's got all the 50 room decorations. Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Description. I'm pretty sure this is the one that changes all his stuff. Yeah. So save that. Save and play. Now, if it crashes again, moist, then it's over. It's a wrap. Because I'm not going to... Okay, here we go. Continue. And... Hey, he got the Jordans on. Look at him. Ah! We're playing with Jordans. Let's go. We're doing it. Look at him with the ones on. Now he look goofy. He looks so goofy. Bet you guys weren't ready for that. You weren't ready to see Sonic the Hedgehog with wearing Jordans this stream. Boy said, hey. Now my question is, and please, anybody correct me if I'm wrong. Why hasn't Nike done any type of shoe deal with Sonic the Hedgehog at all? Or could I be completely wrong about that and they have done it before? Because I know Sonic has had a shoe before, and actually he's had a shoe that looks actually like, it was like the movie Sonic shoe. And they look dope, and like they made them in real life, and I was like, I kind of want those. I was like, I actually would kind of wear those. Hook up. Oops. I'm messing up. Hit the ring. I said I wasn't gonna do that though. You know what I mean? I said I wasn't gonna play the first stages. Don't play the first stages because you're gonna play. I'm gonna race my doppelganger. So no more racing doing the first stages. You feel me? Boy said now Sonic can dunk on Eggman. You know what I mean? Give him a basketball. Does he have? Is there a basketball mod? Is there a mod that turns that? I'm sure there's not a mod that Sonic bounces a ball, right? But is there a mod where Sonic turns into a basketball? 'Cause at that point, then the circle's complete. That was terrible. What do I do? Am I not supposed to be up here? I feel like I'm not supposed to be up here. I feel like I skipped something and now I'm up here. So that's probably what happened. I can't always cheese the level. Which is what's happening. Like sometimes I'll cheese the level and then like the level will be like, no, you gotta go back and do something. And I'm cheesing the level because I'm like, you know, because I got mods on and stuff. So like sometimes naturally I'll be like, yo, here's a shortcut, and the game will be like, we didn't build the game for that. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, fine. Be boring. Which is what I am not a fan of that, especially for Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm not a fan of games being like, you must play precisely this way. You must play precisely this way and no other way. Especially for Sonic, because I'm like, bro, Sonic ain't never been that. You can always like kind of finagle and kind of like, you know, cheese your way out of situations.
It's a race to the finish.
Oh, I'm racing Tails, all right. You think you're about to beat me, Tails? What you thought? Oh, why is my frame rate? Why is this like, I don't know what's going on, what's been going on lately, but like this computer is perfectly fine. And for some reason, Sonic Generations just acts like it's just like like a chuggy mess on this game, on this thing, man. And it really bothers me. It really pisses me off. Like my RLG Ally, way more underpowered than my computer, right? But somehow it's playing Sonic Generations way better than that. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. Which is why I can't stand computers, man. That's why I'm a computer. This is why I'm a computer imposter, dude. Because I'm like, I'm a computer imposter because like you would think like, okay, stronger machine means runs better, right? And then computers are like, no, that's not how it works. This thing must be compatible with this thing and this thing and this thing. And I'm like, oh my God, dude. Okay, no more first levels. Because now we're doing the doppelganger race, and you guys have to see the same level twice. And no one wants to see that. Where am I at? I'm a R, 1 hour in. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, that was bad. That was not slick at all. See, I'm playing this and it's making me want to play the Unleashed mod. The Unleashed physics mod, dude, because now I'm like, yo, I've been exposed to it, so now I'm like, yo, people always come up with like these arguments and stuff like, oh, these two like gameplay styles, they can't mix whenever it comes to Sonic, like and how you're supposed to control, like how you're supposed to control in a 3D space. For instance, like people will be like, He can't be momentum based and have boost. And then someone will step up to the challenge and be like, yes, he can. You just got to be smart. Here's how you do it. When he boosts, his momentum carries a lot further. So when you're boosting, you go down the hill, you go faster, just like you would normally. So now I'm like, man, dang, I kind of want to, I'm like, yo, having fun with Generations, but I kind of want to, you feel me? Boy said, yeah, it's all about optimization. PCs have more power potential, but the game/systems have to be compatible or things will run worse. That's what happened with Monster Hunter Wilds. I had tons of issues on PC, but not as much on consoles, even if you have more powerful computer. Yeah, man, it's stupid. It's dumb. You'd be like, bro, what are my like? The thing is, like, and then you'll go into like, you'll see what compatibility, options that you need, and you'll be like, all right, okay, cool. I see. I'm all lined up. I'm good. And then for some reason, still, it'll be like, well, your GPU isn't matching up with it. I'm like, oh my god, shut up. Sonic with these Jordans is killing me, man. But yeah, like it frustrates me, man, because I'm like, that's one of the reasons why I'm like, yo, like PC is still good. Like, and ever since I've gotten a PC, like I've been like, yo, I see the benefits of it. But I sometimes, bro, I'll be like, bro, I'm like, Sonic Generations is a 2011 game. 2011, over a decade ago. And I'm like, it's still, like, whatever the reason is, it just acts funny, dude, on PC. And I've optimized it to a point where I'm like, okay, it surely it works. Oh shoot, I ain't got no boost. I ain't got no boost. I'm supposed to be hitting enemies. I ain't got no boost. Also, I took the ring boost off because I might turn the ring boost back on. Yeah, I'm starting to think about it. It kind of hinders a lot of like intended gameplay. And I'm like, I want to make my gameplay harder by having more enemies, but then sometimes like I have situations where I have levels and situations where I'll be like, it'll be like, you need rings to boost, and I'm like, oh well, about that. Mr. King K in the chat, he said, is this Sonic Kisses Shadows Generations? No. This is vanilla Sonic Generations with a lot of mods. I have Jordan sneakers on because Moist brought it up as a joke. He was like, jokingly, he was like, is there? He was like, oh, does Sonic have does he have Jordan mods yet or Jordan shoes yet? And I was like, actually though, let's check. Oh my god, why is it chugging so hard? What is that? Again, Generations should not be chugging on my computer like this. So I'm like, I'm wondering what's going on, like what mods I have. But then like, no, because then there's times where like I'll do that, I'll have no mods on at all, and then it'll still be like chugging and shit, and I'll be like, why? What are you doing? So I don't know what's up with it. Are you sure? What do you mean by, is this Sonic Kisses Shadow Generations? What do you mean by that? King K. I need to know what you're talking about. Leaf Forest. Did I do everything over? Yeah, I think I did. Yep, I did everything. So now, no. Now, let's flip over. Let's do the bosses. We'll do the bosses. See, now, with the classic Sonic Improvement mod, I know I keep blazing the hell out of this thing, but this time, is it the Jordans that are killing the frame rate? Are you sure? Because here's the thing, because I don't have no problem with testing it. Let's see. Let's exit the game. Let's test King K's theory. Let's test it. All right, let's go back to the mods. Let's go. Turn the Jordans off. Because I'm like, it can't be, dude. It can't be that. It can't be. Go back to... Where is it? Customizable. Customizable. Wait a minute, did I save that? I don't think. Oh, hold on. Crap. I forgot where I put it. Oh well. Customizable Sonic. Let's put that. Save that. Let's see. Let's put that up here. All right. Put that up here. All right. Sonic over the Marza run. Under the Marza run. Save Sonic and play, or save and play. It's the Jordans making your game lag. They take too much processing power to render them all in their glory. Oh, is it really again? Just joking. Listen, we'll test it out. We'll test it. Because I don't think it can't be that, bro. My PC is strong enough to be able to do that. All right. Switch back over. Go to Sonic. He's got the vanilla ones on. You feel me? Now, we got shoes that he can change, but we'll keep him on the regular schmegular. You feel me? Now, go back to the level. Let's go back to the level we were just at. We were... No. Oh, my God. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's do it again. Now... If I'm not chugging this time, King K, I'll give it to you. Brother. I mean, I was sliding everything. What is happening, dude? What is going on? Okay, my game is bugging on me right now. Yeah, look, now you see that? It's not the Jordans. It's just something going on with my computer, not even my computer. It's something that's going on with, like, something is not agreeing with my computer. Because I played way more intense games than Sonic Generations on this computer. So it's still chugging. It's still chugging. I don't know what that did. I don't know what it is, man. I need to really sit down with it one day and figure it out and like go one by one and figure out what is doing it. Like mod for mod, one by one, turn all the mods off. If it's still chugging, then I'm like, I don't know what to do. Something's going on. Like right now, like I'm dropping frames and everything. Clearly, those Jordans are completely fake. Hey, man, listen, man. Look, man. Hey, man, don't become. Listen, man. Look. We come. What the fuck is happening? What I'm about to say, yeah. Don't talk about our Jordans, man. Legit from the stove. Legit from the stove. Oh my god. Now I'm just playing like a doofus right now. No. Thank you. Yeah, also I just completely forgot that I have way more I have way more challenge levels. I don't know why I just completely forgot about them. I went the slower way. I meant to go the faster way. Oh, this is the slower way. EK said Sonic did not buy those legit. Listen, man, look, he bought them legit, dude. He most certainly did not go to Game Banana and get them from there. It most definitely did not. It was a part of the game. There was a Nike sponsorship, and they were like, "Yo, hey, we want Jordans." And they were like, "Okay." We definitely did not go to any websites before you hopped on. That didn't happen. Oh shoot, overshot that. Sometimes I forget I put the bounce on. Or the double jump, not the bounce. Well, the bounce too, but that's not what I'm talking about. King K said Eggman must have made those. And you know Eggman didn't make them because if he made them, he would have put like all type of robotics in them, unnecessary stuff. Not only that, Eggman would have rebranded him. He would have put an Eggman. He would have slapped the Eggman logo on there. Also, I don't know how to fix this camera, man. I'm going to at one point, dude. I'm telling you, I'm gonna just sit down with Sonic Generations and fix it on this computer specifically because it's not. I'm telling you, for some reason, man, this computer just will not deal with it. I played it on my Ally, like completely, clearly less powerful computer. But somehow it runs perfectly fine on Ally X.
I'll help you jump higher with my Pico Pico.
With my Pico Pico TM hammer. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this. No, stop. I'm not doing that for the whole time. So here's what we're gonna do. Wait a minute, can I just infinite jump? Ooh! Oh yeah, screw Amy, dude. What did I just run into? Yeah. Yeah. We'll not deal with Amy's shenanigans. The fake Jordans are killing your PC. Got to delete the files. Oh no, it's the QT. It's the QTE again. No. The no. The fake Jordans are killing my PC. They've destroyed my PC. The guy finally, someone finally got in. They got all my credit card information, all that. Boink, 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 boink. Oh, slow down, Sonic. Chill out there, buddy. Ah, I missed it. Not this time, though. Ooh. Okay, I'll use Amy this time. Why is it so crunchy? Yeah, not a fan of that challenge. Not a fan of that one. Not too crazy about that one, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Underwater ring machine. Collect a set number of rings scattered by a sprinkler enemy and reach the goal in time. Slow down, Sonic. I don't think you get how this works. Some people would think that way. Some people would be like, some people actually think that way though. Like, I don't want any Sonic levels with no slow parts at all. I'm like, that's a very shallow way of playing Sonic the Hedgehog, but okay. Ow! I might have to do this level over again. Okay, at least he's waiting. At least he's nice enough to wait on me. Brother. The water's rising. Go up, go! Damn it. I'm gonna have to do this level again, man. Well, no, I got 70 rings. He's being real generous with them rings. Don't mess up. And I failed. And I failed. Try again. Oh, oops. Give me the rings. All right, we just need to not be a dummy, right? And just get the rings, you feel me? And don't run into enemies or obstacles. You'll be fine. Already at 73, right? You know what I mean? So it's easy peasy. All right, nice little fill. You know what I mean? Load me up. You see this? I don't even need the ring dude anymore. I don't need him no more. I'm already clear. I don't need your rings anymore, and I'm gonna get an S on my chest. You feel me? In case I love going slow in my speed action platformer. Listen, man. Listen. All I'm saying, okay, all I'm saying is that if you are going fast all the time, right, and there's no moments of slowing down or anything, it gets a little boring sometimes, all right? If the speed is handed to you all the time, then it's like, what is the point? Now, if you get good at the game and you're able to skip the slow parts, you know what I mean? That's a different story. But all I'm saying is that, look, I would like to not be just boosting fast all the time, all the time, all the time. I know my philosophies for a Sonic game sound weird. I know it sounds weird, but just hear me out. Sometimes when you have those levels where like those games where you just it's fast all the time, all the time, all the time, you get games like Sonic Advance 3 where all the levels feel the exact same, or Sonic Advance 2. Even though I love Sonic Advance 2, you get levels that are they all feel the exact same type of, they all feel like the same level. Why do they all feel like the same level? Because they all function the same. They're all fast levels. And you go fast all the time. 100% of the time. And there's nothing that you really do to achieve those. It's the same thing with Sonic Rush. I love Sonic Rush. Same thing with Sonic Rush. But, you know, the speed is kind of handed to you. So you just, you know, all the levels start feeling kind of the same. They feel samey. You know what I mean? Boy said, boo, blasphemy, as our Lord and Savior Sonic decreed, gotta go fast. King K said, you can't handle the speed. I get, it's not that I can't handle the speed, dog. That's not what it's not it, all right? It's not that. I love to go fast in a Sonic game, you feel me? I'm not like one of these reviewers, you feel me? Like one of these like IGN reviewers, and they'll be like, oh, okay, let me not put on IGN because they haven't been like that in a while. But past IGN reviewers, but they'll be like, oh, like they'll be so used to Mario, they'll be like, oh, I just can't, I don't like when it goes so fast, and like, I'm like, no. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is levels having some type of variety. You got some variety in the levels, you feel me? And when you get some varieties in the level, you know what I mean? And then you learn how to go fast in the level, then where there's something different. What the hell? I thought I was going crazy for a second. But yeah, has nothing to do with me not handling the speed. You feel me? I've again, Sonic Rush, all these games, like all the Boost games, I've played them at one point or another to perfection. It is more so my gripe with being like, yo, this all feels the exact same. Advanced 2, you still have to work to get and keep your speed. The game will slow you down if you can't keep up. No, you're right, exactly. Right. But what I'm saying is when all the levels are built the same, they all feel the same. You get what I'm saying? And Advance 2 prioritizes that speed. Now, like I said, when there's a lot of times where you just go, it's not that it doesn't stop you or slow you down or anything like that, but like there are a lot of times where you're just going and it just feels the same. Because a lot of those levels are just go. Dig deep, dig deep. Nah, that's not what I wanted. Well, I guess it is what I do want that. It's not. You can't go wrong with that. Ugh. But by no means am I saying I want my Sonic games with no speed. That would be dumb. That's like a sin against Sonic games. Matter of fact, there are Sonic games where you do slow down, and I'm like, why are we slowed? That doesn't make any sense. For instance, Frontiers. I don't like vanilla Frontiers. When you're playing the cyberspace stages, they feel too slow, and I'm like, I don't like playing these because they feel too slow, dude. I remember the first time I was like, the exact first time where I was like, I'm gonna mod this game. I was like, make these levels faster for the love of God. Because they're way too slow. But I do have an issue with, you know, some handles, like some levels just being like constant speed. And there's no, like, I can't double jump. Where some levels are just constant speed without you like really contributing to any input to the level is what I mean. Automatic. It feels automatic. A lot of not to like downplay a bunch of Sonic fan games, but like a lot of Sonic fan games do the same thing, like where they'll be like, yo, I made a Sonic game, but like it's just the whole game is just built like run fast and don't do anything else. No variety. Unless you have perfect boost, Frontiers feels like a slap in the face to boost gameplay in general. Agreed. Like I said, that's why I was like, the first thing I beat the game like normal the first time around, and then once mods started coming around, somebody was like, make these stages faster. I was like, yes. I was like, please turn that on and don't turn it off. Like, I can only imagine playing vanilla Frontiers again, cyberspace stages again, because I'm like, why would you ever? But that's what I mean, King K. It's not that I want my Sonic games to be slow. No, hell no. But I'm like, I have a philosophy that when you have slower parts, it makes the faster parts more meaningful. So even and then on top of that, when you learn the game well enough that you can skip those parts anyway, that's what I like. Where I'm, you know what I mean? Like where you earn the whole like earn the speed thing. Like that's what I like. You earn your speed. Boy said your face is automatic. I guess my face is automatic, right? Because it would be like, you know, cells are always like, you know, you're always growing new cells on your body and all that stuff, whatever. So I guess you would be right then, Moist. Where the hell am I? What? Why am I falling through the level? Mods. Yeah. Oh, I'm in a 2D section and I'm going 3D. Very interesting. Can I keep going? No. Start it over. Okay, no bouncing in this level either. No bouncing allowed. Or no bounce bracelet allowed. Moist said, I'm always right. That's dangerous, Moist. Because if you think you're always right, then you're a fool. Yeah. Okay, no bouncing allowed. Where am I going? Okay, here we go. Hitting the balloon activate. What? That's a strange choice. Oh, I was about to bounce. I was so about to bounce and mess this whole thing up. There we go. Boy said danger is my middle name. What is that from? It's not Lion King. He was like, I laugh at the face of danger. It's something. It's from something else. I want to say like, oh, it's not. It's not Austin Powers. What is it? It's Austin Powers. He was like, I also like to live dangerously. He was playing 21 and he was playing blackjack and being stupid. he had 5. He had a 5 and he was like, I'll stay. It's like, dog, you supposed to get, I don't think you know how to play the game, dude. Fool is my maiden name. What is happening? Why couldn't I home and attack? Or not home and attack. Why couldn't I ring dash that? Oh. Oh, I made up for it. I made up for it. I could have very easily died there. All right, all right, all right, all right. I forgot I'm like racing. I'm just going. I completely forgot I'm like, just like I'm supposed to be racing my doppelganger. Cause I was just going on automatic. Go. Cool. S. Nice. If I do say so myself. Is there anything else I'm missing? Just this one left? This one left and the 2 bosses and then I'm outie. You feel me? Just like the car. I don't know what the challenge is. Reach the goal in time, that's it? Okay. This is supposed to be like hard mode. Oh, come on. Don't give me that garbage. Don't give me your garbage. Oh, no. Get up out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go, 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 go. Get up out of here. Shoot, I'm tripping. I'm gonna jump right into it. Ugh, stop it. Hey, knocking on the door. Think so. Nope. Yes, I've restored everything. It's all been restored. Frick yeah. All right, so have I all the way restored all these? I think so. This is all no white, no white. Okay, all of it's all good. We've done it. Yeah. I think I'll come back to this after I do the bosses. I'll come back to this next week. Yeah, pretty much everything is, yep, everything's looking spick and span. Let's switch back. Oh, no. Go back. Go to metallic Sonic. Hard mode. Now look, this is where the game starts acting funny, all right? I don't know what's going on. But like, look, like it's starting to get real, like, I don't know what's going on with that. Also, with the classic Sonic Improvement mod, I like this boss fight a lot better because you can cheese things a lot easier. So for instance, that easier to hit them because you got the spin dash, you feel me? Or you got the drop dash. It's easier to smack them. This part right here, this isn't supposed to happen. He's supposed to do the charge up thing. What? Or I guess this is a hard mode, so he doesn't do that maybe. So never mind. But if you did the charge up thing, I could like bounce and hit him. Back up. But the fact that you can like do the drop dash like makes this part of the game like way more enjoyable. So like right here, boom. If you're skilled enough, you can get up there and hit him like that. That's like that's super dope. Did I not have rings? The whole time? No rings? Okay, all right. If they wasn't playing, it was like hard mode for real. Okay, let's do it. I'm locked in. You got my attention. Can't touch this. Can't touch this, dude. Can't touch this. Wow. Now I gotta watch out for this thing. I don't always know how to, if I'm being perfectly honest, I don't always know how to avoid this thing. Ah! Oh, I did it this time. Book up. But yeah, I don't always know how to avoid the thing. Sometimes it feels like a crapshoot. That was A, bruh. That was S. That was easily S work. Got my face with that. That was garbage. Get out of there. It was garbage. And then the Death Egg robot, which I'm not a fan of in this game. Not a fan. They definitely nerfed him. He definitely got nerfed. I am a believer that every single boss in this game should have been like last level, hard, difficult boss. And we got this like watered down Death Egg robot. Not nearly as difficult as the one in the first game. You could at least had the design somewhat the same. I say that as I get smashed to pieces. But I also had the game on like faster. Come on, man. Whoa, go! In case said good. What? Good what? Did I got smashed? Wow. Wasn't trying to do that. But yeah, I did want these bosses to be a little harder, but they weren't. And I was a little disappointed by that, but whatever. Come on, brother. Oh, fast as hell. Though, that doesn't work out for you well, because I would rather that be faster. Oh, that's not good. Help! Man, he hit that bomb, bruh. Did he hit the bomb? I think he hit the bomb. Ah! Come on, come over here. Over here, over here, over here, over here. Yeah, you bum. Boom. Get out of here. In case I would not enjoy playing Jin's Death Egg robot where you have to hit him near perfect each time with no rings. Not no rings. Not no rings. We don't want to be insane, okay? We don't want to do that. But make it a harder boss than that. Nothing cheap. We don't want cheap stuff. Like, think of the Death Egg boss at the end of Sonic 2, but with rings. You know what I mean? Then I'd be like, okay, yeah, I can do that. As a first stage, oh yeah, I can do that. Is that everything? I got like 11 minutes left. What else do I do? I don't know. I've done everything I need to do here. Is this just an early stream? I guess I could go and let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Since I'd never done this. Let's do this. Not that I've never done this, but I haven't done it on stream. Play the stage. Oh baby. Now there's a button I cannot press because it'll mess the whole game up while I'm doing the bumper tables. Also, I wish they would at least had more tables if they were going to add like some type of DLC to this. At least add some more tables. Like I'm asking for the bare minimum. Feel me? I would prefer more stages and all that stuff. But y'all threw one table in here and was like, "Oh yeah, we'll call it. Oh yeah, that was the DLC. we'll call it a night. I'll be all right with that." Hey Sonic Team, how about that? You know that game before this one, Sonic Unleashed, where you had like hella DLC that you added, and for some reason, Generations, you did the game that is very well, very well ripe for that type of thing. You guys were just like, nope. Not only did y'all do it once, y'all did it twice. I did it again with Shadow Generations. Everybody was like, dude, do it again. Add all the DLC stages. Add all the DLC stages. They were like, nope, not doing it. We don't like money. Imagine we had Sonic Spinball as one of the mini games. Dude! Be sick. Like it's just one of those like no-brainer things, man. It's like it's right for the like it's one of those things. I really don't understand it, dude. Sometimes like I really don't understand Sega sometimes, man. I really don't. It's one of those things where it's like you guys are wanting money, right? And you're asking for like they just find little weird ways to try to nickel and dime people. And it'll be like, look, Sonic Generations, we'll be like, look, here it is right here. This is your way. Sonic Generations, there's so many ideas that you can throw into this game that you'll be like, yo, that's a great idea. I'll pay for that. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, yeah, like you exactly like King K, like exactly like you said, like instead of having this like a Sonic spinball like type of, why are there no special stages at all in Sonic Generations? But even just having a stage where it's like, oh yeah, look, here's Sonic Spinball. They got the music in there. I don't know. I just don't understand. Generations was so ripe for DLC. And the one thing that they put in there was like, here's a table. Here's a pinball table. And they did it twice, King K. They did it twice with with Shadow Generations. Everybody was like, yeah, like they can make up for the mistake that they did last time. They could add all type of DLC to this game. Nope, you just get Movie Sonic in one level, and that's about it. It's the thing, damn it. There we go. What's that? Oh, open it up. Get the ball in there. Feel me? Guys, I'm debating if I want to go see Fantastic Four this weekend. I think I might do it because my friends are leaving me. They're leaving me to myself. I'm going to be all alone. They don't really want to see Fantastic Four, so I'm like, all right, well, fine, I'll go by myself. So I think I'm going to go see it this weekend. I think it'd be a good time to do it. Book up. Book up. I don't think I've ever been to this side of the table before. Oh, I missed it. Shit. Ugh. King K said, I imagine they might not have done it because Sonic Spinball is technically a separate timeline, or people just didn't care for the game, or blah. People just didn't care for the game, or it just didn't occur to them. I pretty much only go to the movies if it's with people. To answer your first thing, that's a I mean, like the first thing about the Sonic Spinball thing, obviously that's just a ballpark idea. You know what I mean? Like that's not something that was like, oh, it's so obvious, like, oh, why didn't they put that in there? It's like, it's one of those things where it's like, you said that and it's like, yo, that's a good idea, put that in there. You know what I mean? But the ballpark grand slam idea was put more stages in the game and monetize them, and we'll pay for them. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. Like, hey, there's a lot of levels in Sonic the Hedgehog that we could still be playing, but I'm like, they didn't do it the first time in Generations. All right, fine, cool. They didn't get the message. Somehow they didn't want to monetize that. They didn't get the memo or the message. Fine, whatever. But then y'all did it again with with Shadow Generations. Y'all did it again. They did the same thing twice where people were like, yo, put DLC in this. And they were like, no. It's like, bro, why would you not? The hell is your problem? What is your problem? Even if you're like, yo, we want to move on to the next game, so we'd be like, hold on, slow down. They just make more. Look, slow down. Just make more levels for this game. You don't even got to go to the next game like that. We can wait. We can wait for Frontiers 2. We can wait for that. Make more Generations levels. Or Shadow Generations levels. Especially since there's not a level that's there's a game that's not represented, which is Shadow the Hedgehog. That game's not represented in the game, or there's no level representation really. Like there's a cheating answer, which is the space colony arc. That's the cheating answer, but you know, whatever. And the movies thing, I just like movies, man. To answer or to address the second one, like I really just I like movies. So I don't really need another person to like. I'm one of those lame people that will go to a movies. Like if I really want to see a movie bad, like I'll be like I need to go. I'll be like I'll go see it by myself. I did that with Superman. My friends didn't want to go see that either, and I was like, all right, I'll go. Well, they did want to go see. I take that back. They did want to go see it, but like they were doing something, and I was like, I'm kind of excited to go see this like now. So that one was my fault. But I definitely will go to a movie by myself, no problem. Easy peasy. And shoot. Don't go through the middle, man. God fucking fart. Yeah, but I'm saying they might have considered it and been like, it doesn't fit in the timeline. They not thinking about the timeline like that, bro. I guarantee you, I trust and believe, especially back then, especially with this game, bro. They was not thinking about no damn timeline, bro. Trust and believe. The fans care more about the timeline than the creators do. Trust me. They just started caring like that with Frontiers. Not to mention, like, this is an anniversary game. Like, you can just shove whatever in here, dude. Like, they wasn't thinking like that. And then sometimes I wonder though, King K. Sometimes I'm wondering if it's like, okay, maybe it's the 3DS version, right? Because they made a 3DS version and that version had the extra levels on there and all that stuff, right? But then I'm like, no, because Unleashed had multiple different versions, right? Or it had a Wii version, a PS2 version, which are essentially the same version, but like it had different versions, but it had a lot of DLC though. Still, anyway, regardless, the HD version still had a bunch of DLC. So it was like, what happened? Why didn't y'all do that with Generations? Boy said, wow, we're doing a gambling stream now. Is that allowed on YouTube? Listen, we're not gambling if it's not real money, it's fine. You know what I mean? None of this money translates into any type of real money. So we're good. I just need to fill out the time until I get to, I'm all right. Oh, okay. Well, I've made it to 2 hours. So I guess I'll play this until I get bored or until, which is quickly approaching, or until I get a game over. But yeah. But anyway, no, I think I might end the stream here. I think it's a good spot to end. But guys, thank you for showing up. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all showing up. Like I said, man, I haven't been. Oh wow, I ended it anyway. I haven't had the greatest week. Mentally. So like you guys showing up, man, it kind of means a lot. So you guys kind of reinvigorated my week, dude. So I appreciate it, man. Yeah, you better run. What an ass. What an asshole. But yeah, I do appreciate y'all being here, man. It kind of like jolted me back into a better mood. King K said, I don't really care for DLC majority of the time because it's usually paid DLC. I think it would have been cool if Sonic Spinball was just included in the game. Okay. All right. Well, in certain scenarios, I'm like, hey, I want more of this game. So, and I'm willing to pay. So, hey, make more of this game. And I think there was a lot of people at that time and now still currently that were like, that was a missed opportunity. Why didn't they do that? So I do like your Sonic Spinball idea though, but like that's my whole, you know, it was a very clear, like, you know, like normally I don't, like I said, normally I'm the same way too, where I'm like, I don't really care for DLC or I'm not really wanting more DLC, but this is one of those games where it was like, yo, everybody was like, here's the levels, and everybody was like, okay, these levels are good, but you can do more. You know what I mean? You can do more. And if you're not gonna, you know what I mean, and we're willing to pay. It was one of those times where like people were like, we are willing. It's one of those rare times where people were like, we are willing to pay for you to put more stages in here. And they just didn't. And we were like, what? Why would you not? It's right for that. But anyway. I'm about to be out of here. And they did the same thing with Shadow Generation. They did the exact same thing. Everybody was like, put DLC in that game, and then they just didn't. But anyway, yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah. If you want to support Monthly Gamer, all my payment options are down below. You feel me? Look below. I got PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Patreon. Patreon is a subscription service. If you want to throw $1 in there to help me out, to help the channel out, that'd be great. I really need it. And then on top of it, there's a game that you want me to play. I have a $5 tier that you can throw into there. Throw the $5 in. Let me know what game you want me to play. I'll play that game for a stream. As long as it's YouTuber friendly and as long as I have access to it. Cool? Cool. Boy says, all right, brother, peace out. Hope you have a great weekend. Hope you do too, man. Hope you do. Yeah, man. I'm gonna, like I said, I think I'm gonna go see Fantastic Four. Because I've been hearing it's good. Now some people been going over. I think what I'm gonna do this weekend, I'm gonna go see Fantastic Four. I'm gonna play a little bit more Donkey Kong Bonanza. I'm gonna clean up a little bit around the house. I'm gonna take care of the dogs and all that garbage because like I said, my friends are leaving. Yeah, I need to get a hold of my friend because she called me earlier and I did not pick up like a jerk because I was in a bad mood, but you know, I gotta call her back at some point or she's gonna get mad at me. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. This has been Monthly Gamer. Peace out. Ooh, wrong mouse. Boy said, yeah, I'm surprised I've been hearing it's good. I didn't expect that much from it. Yeah, dude, I didn't either. Like, some people are being like, yo, it's the greatest Marvel movie. And I'm like, okay, don't overhype it, all right? Don't overhype it, all right? Just say, hey, it's a good Marvel movie. Come go see it. And I'm like, all right, I'll go see it. But some people are like, be starved, and I'm like, all right, dog, it's enough.